Hello everyone, Bear here, and today we got some big sad news about some monster sets. Bloodspawn was nerfed into the ground. I know, very sad. It's causing my awesome Stam DK build. It was just too good and overperforming. But Bloodspawn has been nerfed into the ground. Reduced the armor it gives you to 3,300 down from 6,400, and now it only gives you 8 ultimate instead of 14. So, what does this mean? Bloodspawn's still going to be probably pretty good, but not as good as it used to be. And this nerf was made to curtail some of the super duper tankiness that is going on in Cyrodiil and Battlegrounds and PvP in general. Now, the only problem with this is that Bloodspawn is not the issue. Bloodspawn is a side effect. This super tankiness in Cyrodiil is because so many classes have so much access to very loaded abilities that can mitigate damage and give you protection and block and whatever. Bloodspawn is a really good set. It's been a really good set for a long time, and Bloodspawn has been around through so many meta changes, from people doing a ton of damage to doing no damage at all. Bloodspawn has been around, and this is not the issue. You know, it's because so many people have access to protections and cleanses and purifies and all this stuff. Take a look at the Circle of Protection in the Fighters Guild. It gives you regeneration, it gives you a fear, it gives you minor protection. Look at those skills and tell me that that's not completely loaded, you know? Sad to see Bloodspawn get nerfed this way, but it's not the only one to get nerfed, so that sucks. Sucks a lot. Another set that got nerfed very hard is Shadowrend. So it used to give you Minor Maim when it hit your target. Minor Maim would take your damage down by 15%. And now it reduces their damage done by 5% for 2 seconds. The debuff cannot stack. And this is the kicker. The Clanfear's attacks now do 800 damage, down from 3,240. That got nerfed so freaking hard. I cannot believe it. Basically, Shadowrend was never a highly used set anyway. Shadowrend was very good for one-on-one scenarios, good for dueling somebody when you needed to take their damage down by 15%. But Shadowrend was never a set that was used, like, all the time. At least for Bloodspawn, you have the argument that everybody was running Bloodspawn. But for Shadowrend, it really wasn't that. Not everybody was running Shadowrend. And it did, like, kind of a niche thing. So, now, basically, the set is going to be Potentes. If these changes go through, which they will go through, that I'm going to on my Stam DK, I'm just going to run Shadowrend and have an extra 5% mitigation, and that'll be it. I'll just put Circle of Protection on to give me the minor protection. I'll put Shadowrend on, and I'll have Potentes, and I'll still be as tanky as I was, because, you know, these sets aren't the issue. It's that so many skills in the game provide you with so freaking much that they're just overtuned, and they need to look at those. But sad to see Shadowrend be retired like this. Never a set I really used that much, but I know that it was good for, like, niche things, but, dang. So sad, you know? I can't believe it's doing 800 damage. Like, what is that? And another set down. This one got a giant nerf. Stonekeeper, it used to, when it stacked again, it was like 10 stacks or something, and then when the stack was over, it would give you 5,000 of each resource back. This got hella nerfed. Now it will only give you 2,480 health, magic, and stamina, down from 5,350. What? Like, who's going to run Stonekeeper now? That's nothing. Stonekeeper was good because, you know, it had a pretty good, you know, it gave you a good chunk of resources back. And now, dude, like, 2,000's nothing. That's like a potion. That's not even a potion. Like, oh my god. I really liked this set, not for PvP. I like this one for PvE a lot. I run it on my tank quite a bit. And honestly, at this point, I think there's just going to be better options than Stonekeeper now. They're basically doing this with a lot of the sets, where the sets that are being used a lot, that are, you know, kind of tanky, they're trying to kill those off or nerf those by basically 50%. We saw this with Bloodspawn, we saw this with Stonekeeper, and a few other ones got it too. They're basically doing everything in their power to just, if it gives you resources back, if it gives you armor, if it can make you be a little bit more tanky, they're just going to slash it by 50% and not look at any of the other issues that are in the game. Like, oh my god, poor Stonekeeper. I love this set. Good thing I never gold anything out anymore because of these changes. I have completely given up on golding anything out. But we have a few more monster sets we need to take a look at in the next few videos I'm going to make. So thanks for watching, guys. Tell me your opinions. I will see you in the next video.